God, I was not prepared for this. What the hell is going on? Why the hell is that thing so high? What up, people? We're here. We're live. We're happening. What's going on? Are you there? Are you live? Are you hip? Am I loud? Am I too loud? Am I that loud? No. What the fuck is going on with this thing? Hey, man. How y'all doing? Paragraph Weekly here. We're trying to go live. We're trying to get hype. We're trying to get happening for you and the rest of your people. What we talk about? I am so not ready for this. I decided to do it anyway. Oh, shit. I see what happened. What happened was I just didn't do this the right way. It's got to be a way to do this for something. So I'm sitting there. I'm looking. I'm putting this right here because why the hell not? Trying to see what happened in the week of paper aircraft, planes, all of our crap. You know what I'm saying? So, what gives? Y'all out there? Ivy, you still ain't got it yet, man? No, you want to take this? I don't know what his problem is. He can't really seem to do what he thinks he's trying to do. And like I'm trying to look at these planes here. Bear with me. I'm looking at a plane or two here. I'm down here. It's plane down here. I promise. But like he says it's a secret. It ain't no secret. I don't think. And like okay, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see like I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. But the fold's really nothing special. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's not like he's got. I don't see anything to it that really isn't bothersome. I mean, you know, like you got it, you can get it. It's not. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They ain't hard though. I can. Yeah, it's difficult, but I'm telling you something too. What you can do, okay? I'm just gonna say this outright. What you can do is, if you're having trouble with it, don't keep the wing pockets out. Put them back inside. I mean, seriously, it's the same way him or I have been making them for the longest time in the first place. So you might as well give that a shot, and that way you don't have the problem with it poofing out. Then you gotta staple it, tape it, glue it, whatever you got to do. You ain't got to worry about that. Just get it done. That way it's not that much of a trick no more. I mean, and that way, again, work on those bodies, work on those, and then perhaps you'll get what it is you're looking for. Um, I mean, because you can. You know what I'm saying? Because you can. So there. All right. All right. Yeah. That's right. So anyway, people, it's the weekly. How y'all doing? What happened to y'all this week? What happened to y'all this month? What's going on? Yeah. It's been kind of a busy week. Obviously some people are getting some planes out there, which is good to see. Good to see. Like origami paper is just flaunting them out. Y'all taking a look at that. They're like cracking. I mean, like a lot of this stuff, yeah, it's true origami. But we got to give it up out there because we do origami. So we'll go ahead and give them some props. I got a bunch of stuff out there, but most of it is actually non-flying equipment. It's just like stuff, you know. So get on that. You got Origami Etc. doing something there. All kinds of Jason Merrill crap because he the man. So, you know, the Paper Planes channel got something out there. 67 Coon got something out there. Experiment Coon has got something coming up. I like the fact they got it scheduled. Got a premiere date tomorrow. Y'all be on that. It's actually a bunch. So, like, people are cranking, and like it's good to. Trike NG, yeah, they're doing some Paper Planes channel. Peter's Aircraft Factory. They're all like all these things in our sphere going out there. Go check them out. Like there's videos to be had. I'm telling you, it's warming up in the Northern Hemisphere, and people are building, people are flying, and people need to be watching and see how these things go. And giraffes. I don't know what that's all about. But okay, sure. Yeah. But that's the business. Obviously some videos out there. Obviously some things you need to see. A lot of things. So I said it's been kind of busy. And normally, if it does get warmer up here in the northern hemisphere, this is what you have a tendency to see with us. Um, it just sort of like, I don't know if people get out there and do these videos, like if they actually fly the builds. They show you clips sometimes in with the flight in the building, but that doesn't necessarily mean. I mean, seriously, it doesn't necessarily mean that it actually was going on. So you kind of got to take that with a grain of salt. You don't know, but like they're dropping a video for you to watch, and so I mean that's more important than anything else. And so you gotta go check it out. I mean, you just gotta, like what else you got to do? Yeah, I figured as much. What the hell? What do we? Can't do it from there. I'm trying to see exactly what goes down. Oh, it's the 13th? Okay, it goes back to the 13th. So we include that. And it's the 20th, so we can include that. What do we got in the way of anything going on? Hello, let's see. So, this week, as far as us go here in IVPAC, oh, look at that. Look at that. Powerhouse, Owl rolled out yesterday in 1998. Kind of cool. And right now, Exile. Oh my God, Exile. I mean, we talking about that today, 8 years ago, dude. Dalton, seriously, 8 years, man. 8 years of Exile. Can you dig it, sucker? Look at that. Yeah, Exile, 8 years old as of today. Rollout. First flight wasn't, but 4 days ago. 4 days from now, but it did roll out March 20th, 2012. So. Happy 8th birthday to that thing. And see, time it rolls on. So these planes, they get some age. And once again, it makes you feel good when you have those birds like that, doesn't it? Just like, hey man, I got some age in my stables for a change. I mean, sometimes that's hard. That's hard to get, like you don't always have something with, variety. I mean, and if you're OA, well, yeah, if you're OA, yeah, you don't get hardly anything that's over like 2 months old. He gets to about a year or two in the planes, and it's like, okay, it needs to be retired. And that's cool. Like it keeps your stables fresh, keeps your fleet fresh. Definitely not B-52s we're talking about here. However, I've got a couple now, don't I? So in ways, it's cool. It's just different takes, and I love the fact that we have both ends of the spectrum and everything in between with us. Like here I've got the 30-year-olds, and somebody else has got one that he don't even let them get to 5. And awesome ways to look at it. What's up, Abby? You dropped on in. Good to see you, bro. How you doing, man? But like, yeah, just expanding on like having old planes, having young planes, having all, and having none. I mean, like again, even with a limited amount of members, it's cool to see everybody having that many like different aircraft. It's really cool. So. Yeah. Anyway, just like not very many in the way of that. Trying to see like here, like I said, I need to be better prepared for the weeklies than this, so I can get on, get off, get down. It's not happening. It's definitely not. I don't know, but March is usually a pretty good month for things, just because like. When we were based down south, like everything started warming up, and it's the month before it gets too warm to do anything. Now that we've moved into the 2000s and the whole planet's warmed up, it's probably already unbearable. But just taking a look to see if anything like opened up or anything. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, there's a bunch of things, a bunch of facilities. Looking at the facilities, I told you about the rollouts for aircraft. No retirement. I didn't look at the retirements. But anyway, just checking to see what anything that like this week or there's a few this month. Reserve base for me opened up back in '86. Jesus. Actually, that's about it. You don't have to feel too bad about these things, but other things like coming up next week, and we're at the beginning of this week, but nothing really like over the top. What? Yeah, right. What career is that, man? Typically, your career is probably going to be online. Don't give me that garbage. Videos are the way to go. Haven't you noticed from like thousands and thousands of videos up on here? One of the reasons why. Oh, oh, the hell? Yeah, that's the way. But like, no, man, you can't be giving up on this crap. You gotta hang with us. You gotta be that guy. You can't be just anybody, you know? I didn't come here with any freaking, like, it just, you know what I mean? I'm not really, that ain't cool. Ooh, that's really cool. Hold up. Hold up, I like that. See what that looks like. Oh, 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 did that blow up? Oh, hell. It blew it up, but it blew it, yeah, see that? But it blew it up the wrong way. I gotta balance this out here. Hold up. I gotta balance this out here. Oh, that's balance. That's balance right there. It don't look right. Why don't it look right? It don't look right. Is it because of this? Scheiße. I know why I did it. I know why I did it. What the freak from it? I know why I did it. I know I don't. Yeah, I do. I know why I did it. I think I know why I did it. Scheiße. Hold on. I'm trying to fix the problems here. Oh, I know I did it. That did. What the hell, man? Okay, fine. But see, every time I crickety cricket over there, then it goes crickety cricket over there. It don't look right. You ever have those problems, man, where it just like nothing goes right, and it's like, well, I mean, it's going right, but it's not going as right as I want it to. See, that's better. Like, is that better? Screw it, it's gonna stay better. Why would I do that? They didn't make me mad enough to actually stop yet, Abby. I mean, don't get me wrong, I thought about it because they really pissed me off with that. Remember I went on this rant like 2 months ago about like, oh, there's no way to avoid ads. It's like, dude, for real? I didn't got. You didn't start this whole internet bullshit to get ads. You wanted ads, you turn the radio on, you turn the TV on. But, nah. Why would I do that, man? I mean, like, the world's coming to an end and you want to quit YouTube? Let the rest of the world crumble around you. You ain't got to worry about that. I mean, like, seriously. So far, they came back around, so I'm not too worried about it. But hey, dude, fix a plane, man. Show me, like, dude, post up a couple of those videos of you with, like, either doing the build or flying it, and let us see what kind of problem it is you're having. I know what you're describing, and I get it, but, like, we can show you, like, pinpoint, especially if KIA gets to see it, because he can pinpoint the part of your construction that you need to, like, focus on and fix, because he can show it to you. Or I can show it to you because, again, I know what kind of plane you're dealing with. So, I mean, just let me know. Just let us know, and we'll come around and get you right. We got to get this plane working for you, bro. But like I said, I mean, if you have to, flip those pockets that you got, you know, those pockets on the inside, outside, flip them to the inside. Just build a few of them like that. It's not really necessary that the wing pockets be on the outside. It should be on the inside. Until you master it, you know. It's no big deal. That's how you might call it, like a humble beginning, but everybody's got to have a humble beginning, and that will teach you humility. Yeah, you can talk it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, whatever works. It's like all these variations are based on the same theme, so whatever it is you've got that'll actually make it, I mean, function for you, go right ahead. So that's the whole key to it, man. It's like if it ain't working, make it work until you can get the original to work. You know, and like I said, KIA built that particular number that you're trying to duplicate. So I usually like just try to point him out, but he'll say it as well as I say it. I mean, again, we're still talking about a phase 3, so I can definitely tell you the ins and outs of it in the first place. So I feel like you will get just as much knowledge either way. He'll tell you that too. So, but yeah, like do what you got to do to get it right, man. And once it looks good, it'll look good. I mean, you know, seriously, it's not going to be, it won't be anything bad. You might find out you get a better plane out of it. Who knows? I mean, I'm being dead serious. We know, like, you see the flights, but again, like, when you take into account everything that has to deal with the airplanes and such, you've got, I don't know, like, different styles of flight. Like, I can give somebody one of my planes, and it won't fly the same way for them, even though I know how they fly. Just like you could hand me one of yours, and it's not going to fly the same way, because we have different folding styles, and we have different throwing styles. Just why everybody wants to share their designs and see how all y'all do with any of the rest of ours. I mean, that's why I get it, you know, so. What? Why? You said that a while back. Remember you were saying you're going to school so you wouldn't be able to get back on here? Now what happened? You didn't have like a regime change over there, did you? Like Ukraine, Russia's not trying to invade you either, are they? Because God knows. If it ain't Russia, it's China, right? I mean, somebody. I don't know. Again, I like to reiterate, everybody, like, there's no problem with individual people from any different country. Typically, the problem lies with the leadership, you know, so. But, I mean, like I said, just get it right. It'll be okay. Like, anything you get that works will be fine. You know, it's not, I don't think there's any wrong answers. Plain and simple. I just don't think there's any wrong answers. You get another plane, so what? You know, so what? This plane might be good. The other plane might be good. The point is, it's good. So, yeah. I mean, you do what you got to do. Yeah, tell me about it. I would like to go on. I would say that, like, any Russian that can't think for themselves sucks. But there's plenty of good people over there, just being oppressed by bad people. Unfortunately, there's a small handful. The good of the many is being outweighed by the bad of the few, or the one. Y'all see what I did there? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, don't sweat it, man. You get it. You'll get it. Even if you got to build 200 of them, you'll get it. Maybe you don't want to build 200 of them, but I mean, seriously, we're here to back you up. Rewatch the videos, tuck your folds. You know, like you just said, you can tuck it. I mean, whatever. So, yeah, that's very damn true. But then again, I would have said that about anything else. I mean, seriously, beforehand, I would have said they couldn't have done Ukraine. Screw it. I wouldn't have said they could have done it to Georgia, Armenia, but. I mean, seriously, if nobody's going to stop them, we could just strong arm their way to the red, whatever the hell they want now, isn't it? That's the whole thing. This is how it goes. It's so slow with so small area that they try to ease their way into their mindset, and everybody kind of like, they're just messing around until it gets to something big, and then you're like, hold on, wait a minute. And pretty soon they're at your back door because you ain't been paying attention. So, you know, I would never say anything's impossible, man. I mean, for real. I think it's impossible. I wouldn't say it's impossible. Highly unlikely and very dubious, but not impossible. I mean, really, really, really unlikely, but not impossible. Now I see why you're laughing. Yeah, that's pretty funny, man. And believe me when I say that I'm not saying that ours is, the American Army is, but I'm just saying that's a bold proclivity, and I would definitely not stand by that. I'm thinking you got it right when you made it start with an I, but I don't think it's the Indian Army that's the strongest one. I think you got a couple others, man. No. But I am glad you left. That's pretty cool. 'Cause, yeah, you're right. So, you know. Anyway, yeah, not much else on there, people. We're like transitioning to spring here, and spring is springing and sprung, and I mean, can you say it's sprung if it's like the day after the vernal equinox? I mean, because really, we're not in it yet. I mean, dude, seriously, as far as I go, I mean, like, it was 32 degrees today. It's supposed to be 38 tomorrow, and we're supposed to get snow Thursday night and Friday, possibly 2 to 4 inches now. Happy spring. I mean, don't get me wrong, the ground is completely brown, dry. We haven't seen snow in forever. And it's like, I think it's getting to be that way. I think Wisconsin's going to turn into a desert thanks to global warming. So, well, of course not. Like that, don't be quoting obvious, man. Yeah, no kidding. Americans don't like respect Indians. Why would they? American, I don't know if you've read the news lately, but America doesn't respect anybody. We can't even respect ourselves. Shooting people all the damn time, our own people, and trying to vote for this punk ass criminal bitch Trump. I mean, not again, or the retarded, slow going Biden. I mean, can't get our politics right, can't get our law enforcement right. White people ain't right. I mean, seriously. I don't think you're special. We don't respect any damn body. We don't respect our friends, Romans, countrymen. We don't give a flying rip. I mean, seriously, though. I mean, yeah. Like, it's funny because, like, you know, there's some of you here. And that's like to the general public. It's funny how Americans see themselves as Americans when, like, Americans are made up of everybody else. It's Indian Americans, German Americans, African Americans, Russian Americans. I mean, seriously, it's a whole bunch of other people from other places making up what we call Americans. And it's just stupid. And then what I find funny is, like, even funnier than that is, again, it's a whole bunch of other places like Germany, Russia, Egypt, South Africa, India, whatever. They picking on us when it's like, dude, y'all are here. It's just as many of you guys here as we. Whatever we are is here. I mean, we're made up of everybody else. So it's like, don't any problems you got with us, it's because of you. You guys are the problems. We're like the only country made up of everybody else. I mean, everybody else has got something. Like, you got, Canadians don't, but ride this train. But, like, seriously, everybody else talk about a country, that's who you are. Russian, British, Spanish, Italian, Indian, Japanese. Y'all are that. Americans are like all of that. There's no real thing that's American, except the ones we beat down in, like, the 1600s when we colonized this place. Those are the only true Americans, and that's just a horror story. And I'm not getting into this rant, but seriously. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. I mean, that don't make no damn sense, bro. English, British, it's the same damn thing, dude. It's the same damn thing. What the hell, man? And again, you want to blame that? Yeah, that's what I mean. Blame the British. Why do you send all your people to Britain to get educated? Why y'all do that? Well, yeah, but we know that. We still don't care. I mean, dude, Britain pretty much destroyed the world back in the, like, 14, 15, 16, 1700s, man. Seriously, you kind of late to the boat, bro. I mean, you want to bitch about that now, it's a little bit late. Britain doesn't do anything much anymore. Yeah, they looted past tense. They ain't doing nothing now. It's like, yeah, that's all well and good if you want a history lesson, but what have you done for me today? Like, so? It's like, yeah, you got all our call centers. I mean, I don't know why we do that. I don't know why everybody does that. I mean, I don't understand that at all. Like, you have China build everything. You have, like, India, like, you call the suicide hotline or the how to build IKEA furniture hotline, and you talk to somebody in India, you know, like, you have all the electronics built in Japan. Like, what? I suppose that's what you call the global economy, but it's still kind of weird, dude. Like, why the hell? I don't know. It's like somebody needs to make the world stop spinning. Well, of course not. Dude, y'all have real power? Seriously? Y'all got to stop stoning your women. For real. What the hell, man? Y'all got to stop kidnapping whole schools and crap. we always find it funny, like like tribal warfare, like in talk about that in history, where like people in Amazon still, or people in Africa, you know, like the desert Africa or the jungle Africa, and they hunt with spears and crap like that. And really, that's all we're doing. It ain't much different. Ain't nobody really civilized. We are pretend we civilized, but ain't nobody civilized. We're just a bunch of idiots. Real civilization would be, I don't know what it would be, really. I don't even know if I'd want to be a part of that. Kind of be boring. That would be boring for us. We wouldn't be building combat paper airplanes. But I mean, isn't that a great example of it, though? It's like, thanks, China. Seriously, wasn't for China, wouldn't know how to build paper airplanes. Oh, I definitely don't know about that, dude. That's a no. I don't think so. And even if you did, you get most of your education from everywhere but India. Like that's what I just said. You send all your people to college to go in like Britain, Cambridge, Oxford. Y'all go over there. There's probably a reason for that. I don't know what it is. No, but dude, fix your plane. No, Almighty. If you can't get that shit, this stuff back here, if you can't get that stuff to go down, just cut it off. Just cut it off. You don't need to worry about that. Tape it down, cut it off, do what you got to do. Man, I made this one look much better. Remember that one I was telling you about the other week when I built the plane and I built in front of you? So now I took down to see, look at this. This is a much better balanced bird. I did what I said I was going to do, took the folds out, took the folds down. And like now the wing ratio to fuselage side ratio, much, much better. So now it's thinner. I anticipate this plane would fly a lot better than. Well, I know, that's what I said. Dude, pop us up a short or pop us up a video and show us that thing flying or something, and we'll see if we can fix it for you. Like, and don't tell me you just built one. You better have done what I said and built like 20 or 40, 80 of them. I mean, keep building it till you get it right. That's what we had to do. I didn't build no 700 phases just because, like, the first, I was like, oh, that one's good. Now I can move on. I don't do that. I build 200, 400, 600 of them until I feel like, okay, I finally got it right. That's why I got all them damn planes hanging up on a coat hanger back there. Sometimes it takes that minute to get it right, you know. Robert, what's up, bro? Tell him, man. Tell Robbie. Seriously. Like, dude, you just got to keep building until you get it right. I mean, you can build a model, you can build a plane, you build something. Just whatever you got to do, man. Sometimes it completely changes a plane, you know, like check this out. Look at that one. Look at that one. You like it? Kind of cool, right? My girl built this one. She doesn't do it often, but she takes to building them and she builds them. She make them look kind of cool. Yeah, like pretty wild, huh? Kind of basic. This is a straight up plane. Got a little bit of a horn to it. Yeah, she calls it the spitter. Because it's a nickname for a Dilophosaurus, and if you look at it, it kind of looks like a Dilophosaurus. I was going to let y'all ride the fact that my girl built a plane called the Spitter, but yeah. You know, what can you do? She thinks it looks more like a dinosaur. Okay, we'll go with that. Oh my God, you too? Man, Mark, what the fuck, bro? She built another one too. Check it. Now this one looks a little bit like a Dalton special. Do you know what I'm talking about? Bro, look at all that fuselage, man. But check it out. She got a lot of folds in there. She built that one too. Now that one's it's exotic and as can be imagined, she got so little weight in the nose there. It just actually no, she got some weight in there, but it's a lot of body back there. The rudder's huge, so she keeps that up. That one's called the IVPAC. Got a lot of back end, if you know what I mean, which is why it's the German word for voluptuous. Yeah, a lot of back end, big ass, high rudder. Yeah, you know how it goes. I can't be doing that. That's not me. That's not on me. That's on KIA. KIA's got to do the tutorial. I just did the phase 3. And I'm like, why would I repost the video anyway? You don't need to repost it. You just need to go find it. It's already up there. It's not like we put it up and then took it down. I mean, I come to think of it, we should probably do that. Your finger is finally... Why is everybody injuring their fingers lately, man? Seriously. There's been a rash of that. I got a couple people here that I did that. Like, I tried to peel my fingernail completely away from my finger. So I'm waiting for this thing to fall off. You can't really tell, but it's like over half of it is like I peeled it back. So it really, really stings. So I can't really fold too much with it myself. Dude I work with on the weekends, he had he broke up a dog fight, and dog got his fang in there, like in the pointer finger, and then like decided to like try to peel the skin away. So once he started to see bone, he's like, okay, we need to go to the hospital. He got lucky. He actually saved the finger, but it's only because he held it on there. So, because like he said, like the worst part about it was it almost made me faint. Was like I had to pick up the skin and put it back around the finger, and then hold it. Yeah, that was pretty. It was. I always miss the good stuff. I don't get a chance to see it. Everybody gives me these graphic descriptions of cool shit like that, but do I get to see it? Nah, I'm never there. Don't even send me a picture. I don't understand that crap. Yeah. Like, you know what? Like, when the other dog fight that they had, when one of the dogs bit off my... Can I say this? I'll say this, because y'all don't know. One of my dogs, I don't have no dog. My sister's dogs bit off her ear. My girl went over there and found the ear. I didn't get a chance to go. Missed the whole thing. She got a chance to hold an ear. Where was I? Just at work. I think I had to be work. It was a night shift, I think. It's like, God damn it. All the cool shit. I'm never there. This is, you know what that goes to show you? You have to make your own coolness. You got to make it happen. You can't just try to bear witness to cool shit. You got to be there. So build your plane right. Build your plane right. Fly your plane right. You know what I'm saying? Make your own cool. Make it happen. Just. Who's that? I mean, give me a break. Who says India sucks? I think everybody from every country is too busy saying their country sucks. I mean, can't nobody point fingers. Just as many people. The only people that can say everybody else sucks with aplomb, although you guys are close, it'd be you and China, actually. Indians and Chinese, because it's too many of you. If they say you suck, it must be true, because there's like a billion of y'all saying it sucks. Ain't nobody else got a billion of anybody. So it's like, well, we must suck, because a billion of y'all can't be wrong. I know it's like 3 billion of y'all, but whatever. But then again, it's like, there's plenty of like, Japan says China sucks. China says Korea sucks. I mean, like, dude, it's a round robin. Stop getting into political bullshit. We don't care. we don't care. Just Russia's a bunch of dicks. And we'll leave it at that. Build your plane right. See, like, if ever there was anybody out there that could tell you that you need to build the plane right, you need to work at it, it's definitely Mark. Mark's been around that bush. I mean, like, seriously, NASA's has been through, back when he was Maverick Incorporated, yeah, like, he was having problems. Come a long way. He might need to throw up another, like, building Ekron thing here. Like, I know we got that up there, but needs to, or Dagger. Maybe Dagger even. I don't know. Wait a minute. Where am I getting Dagger from? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, some people need to build that crap. Dude, what do you got that? Do you got that statement on your... Here we go. Is it time for the annual, all mine suck? Is that a biannual thing? No, it's a once every 2 years. It's like a comet. Comet suck. Comes around every 2 years, like every one of mine suck. I mean, I'm so sorry, I was thinking about it. You just started with getting all these planes built out of different sheets. You know what I mean? So it's funny. I totally expect you to get through like a tournament and say like, you know what? Only 2 of my planes are good and the rest of them bite ass or something like that. Or like ones that you expected to be, because this is what always happens. Ones you expected to be cool, you're going to get them and they're going to be like, nope, that one's crap. Or this one's better than this one, and you put it in a lower tier and it flies against that, and that one's better than that one. You're like, well, I would just show that one the door. That's what happened to Draco. Well, I know that because you move every 15 minutes. Your biggest problem isn't that you move every 15 minutes. It's the fact that you only move in like 2 states. Virginia and Florida. It's like, how many bases you get? Ain't never touch Oregon. Utah. Why ain't you got no bases in Utah? Why ain't you got no bases in Maine? Arizona. What the fuck? You got like 22 bases in Virginia and Florida and like 5 bases in every other state. In all the other states. Yeah. You probably left planes in each state. Oh, dude, that'd be cool. You should get a plane. You should build a plane and leave it in every state. Oh, that gives me a hell of an idea. I might do that. I might just do that. Sounds really cool. Build one and leave it there. Get like a baggie, like a manila envelope and a baggie. Build it, fly it, and leave it. I don't exactly know how when I say that. I might just bury it. I don't know. But that'd be really cool to have the state planes there because it would be really cool. Nowadays, it'd be even more. I'm going to use this word because I love this word. Word of the day is awesomer. But I think it would be more awesomer to actually build it, fly it, leave it, and then GPS it, give it the coordinates so that you come back, you can dig it up and say, like, here she is in this state. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Gave me a new idea. That just gives me a chance to build 50 more planes. 49. I ain't fucking going to Hawaii. They don't want to be a state. We don't want them to be a state. We probably accept Puerto Rico before we accept Hawaii. Because seriously, fuck islands. I ain't going to a fucking island. I don't know. Thank you. I'll stay right here on the continent. Thank you very much. Where earthquakes can hit me and not like freak ass tidal waves and sharks and shit. And where stinking sand and stanky waters are. No. Although it would be easy to bury a plane on islands. I just don't like islands, man. Islands ain't my shit. Beaches, sun, water, beaches, that ain't my shit. So, y'all know that. I'm not getting into that. Anyway. So, that's the weekly wrap up. Y'all trying to get me to turn this into a paper flight and more, but it ain't happening. We'll do that later. I got to transition this motherfucker because it's been 40 minutes, which is about 22 minutes longer than I wanted to make the show. Finally done with, wait, now? Robert, we expect to build, bro. Get on that shit. What do you mean you finally done with work? You mean surgery? Can we expect a video too? Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying. All right. It's funny when you live in a camper or an RV because it's like, I'm finally done working, so I'm going to go cook and then I'm going to go lay down. And that requires like 5 feet of movement. It's that. It's basically, it's like rotating your chair. I'm done with work. I'm going to lay back and watch TV. That's what I would do. I have my computer on the desk. If I was in an RV, I'd be like, have my computer at the desk and then turn my chair around and have a TV back there. And like, you want to hang out in the living room? Let me turn my chair. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. I was with this girl that was in an RV one time. And like, they lived in it. It was sizable, but it wasn't, I mean, like, dude, I've been in trailers, so it wasn't all that big. I don't see the draw. Well, ain't nobody the same, Abby. That's why we got to be different. If we all the same, shit would be boring. Shit would be so boring that it wouldn't even be worth it. I'm telling you. Yeah, but again, we're talking it's cheap for a reason. And like, no thanks. I don't need that cheap. And it's funny coming from you, Mr. Moneybags, that you're worried about cheap. Don't give me that crap. You just can't find a house and can't sell a house. That's why you are where you are. Oh, cheap. Who cares? Cheap. I'll splurge and get me an actual house. Thank you very much. Camper's great if I'm going off for a week in the wilderness, but after that, it's like, I got to get out. Oh, hell. It's like, you heard that thing about you shouldn't date at work, because if you get into it at work, you get a girlfriend, or worse yet, you get married and you work together. That means you got to come home to the same person you work with. And shit, that shit fails 85% of the time because you bring home, you never stop seeing each other. I imagine a camper's like the same way. It's like you were literally at each other's throats because you can't get away from each other's throats. It's like, oh, dude. I mean, I love my girl and everything, but there's no way in hell. No way in hell. And it would be like hell if I were to be there that close, that long. It's like, no. I would buy another one just to keep her in one so I can be in the other. And I still wouldn't like it because I got too much shit that I like having around. Like, I'm sorry, but how am I going to keep 4 vehicles in 2 campers? I need a garage, bro. I mean, like, I don't like keeping my vehicles out in the inclement weather. Can't work on them outside. Shit. Yeah, you need to find another house. Oh, wait, no. You're looking at it the wrong way. You need to find another studio. That's what you should be looking at. That's how you need to be looking at it. You need to find a studio so, like, there could be some recording action in this biatch. That's what we need, bro. What am I looking for here? Oh, God. I know what I'm looking for. I don't want to do it, but I know what I'm looking for. All right, here we go. No! This the bitch. Hey, here it is. Well, I mean, other than having a nice new garage, you know what else? Never here. Yeah, that's one thing is you're never gonna beat that loft, bro. That loft was so cool. Seriously, that loft was the shit. I know it, you know it, and I know it. Did you know it? You know that damn thing. That loft was the shit. That was like, I mean, I wish I had that. What? What in the bullshit is that? I knew this was going to come to pass. Stop fucking around, pecker face. There you go. Yeah. Whoop, there it is. This isn't what I thought it was. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm very. Yep. There it goes. I'm thinking now about that aircraft. So Because I got to get it in the description. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to be in the garage with the car on, but the garage is a nice place. So. Booyah. Well, that's close enough, man. Assam is close enough, is it not? Yeah, but you, the garage, the garage loft could have been that room if you had the time and the conniption and stuff to make it what it could have been. You'd insulated, fanned it up, AC'd it up, heated it up, or actually, you might not even need to do that if you had the insulation. But that's all it took. I mean, it's the ideal freaking place. What the hell? Is that even a thing? I'm checking that right now. Where the hell is that? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I got you. I see how you are. Yeah. All right, so it exists. Okay. But, hey, what the hell is that? I'm trying to see, like, what you're talking about when it comes to this place. Is like, okay, so it's out there. Aryan out. All right. Okay. Yeah, seems right. 30 days. 30 days and it was fine. Man. Yeah, I suppose. That's about as many shows as we got out of you. Oh, man, I suppose that was probably as many shows as we got out of you. How in the hell does that dude know these people? Assam sounds like somebody, like, man, I need to touch up on my history of India, apparently. I didn't know. I did not even know. Yeah. So when you get back online, Dan? Come on. You didn't have time to get that shit figured out, bro. You were too busy heating up the rest of the house to worry about heating up the garage, Podge. That's why you moved inside for the last, like, 12 days. I mean, I understand why, but it's like, dude, for real. It made perfect sense. Yeah, you had to do it. Because if you didn't. Okay, I'm just trying to look. He's got me interested in this Assam thing, man. I never heard of this before. And, like, I usually, like, while I'm kind of questionable about, like, history, I like geometry. So I'm like, wait, the study of countries and shit, that's geometry, right? I don't remember. Geometry? I something like that. Whatever, you know what I mean. I know, bro. I know. That's what I'm saying. Get you the damn place. Or buy you another camper and just kick the bitch out and, like, do it. Stream in there. Just get 3 of them, bro. Just get 3 of them. Make a little compound of RVs. The RVC, the RV compound, and just go to town. And then put a pole barn. Oh, you know what? 3 RVs, put a pole barn over it. You can park in the middle. You can have 4 different vehicles facing 4 different directions because the RVs are facing the other 4 directions. There you go. Win-win all around. Get up and move. Seems right, doesn't it? Well, I mean, seriously, if you're gonna have to do that, you're gonna have to do that. It's okay. I'll tell KIA to not worry about the Exile tutorial because you ain't gonna be. I mean, dude, you're never gonna know. You should be building the damn things, but whatever. Man, Assamese. Huh. I bet even they don't. There he is. I bet even they don't know. Dude, that's just crazy. That is just crazy. So yeah. Anywho, you guys, okay, get your stuff settled. All right, get your stuff settled. Getting into some places. Let's go live with this crap, brothers. All right, let's go live with this crap. We'll be here probably tomorrow night. Try to get a little building going on. A little top down. Maybe get on these rants or something like that, because these people are trying to drag me under. You see them in that chat down there trying to drag me under. I ain't getting into them, but you know how it is. So anywho, yeah, like, dude, all right. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Thanks for coming out. It's been a week. Mark, don't take it seriously. Robert, make those videos, man. Glad your finger's better. Abby, get it right, and then we'll see what we can do for you. And Dalton, like, help him out, because, like, dude, the brother needs some help. I don't know why, but dude needs some help. I guess it's tricky for some people. We can't hold it against him. You know how it is. But anyway, y'all know how it is. We'll see you.